welcome to a new video. It is now Sunday and you're probably thinking, Rosie, where was Saturday's upload? And honestly, you wouldn't have wanted to watch it. I did film quite a lot last week, but I was in such an awful mood. It was literally the worst week I think I've ever gone through in terms of my emotions. I think with grief, obviously it is a process, so you go through different stages, and last week was definitely my I'm hurting, I'm sad stage. I said I wasn't going to get on here and cry. I thought I'd cried all my tears, but maybe not. So yeah, last week was just a wipeout, and I was looking at the video and I was like, honestly, this is not the kind of energy that I want to put out into the world. I am usually such a happy, bubbly person, and I think feeling like that was so strange to me. I'm like kind of in this place where I'm like in between my old life and my new life, and I'm just trying to figure everything out. This is me starting a new week. It's Sunday, but you can start your week on any day you want, and mine is starting today. I'm done with feeling like I was, and we are going to just try and be more positive this week. So many amazing things in my life, and they're things I really want to put my energy into, the things I really want to focus on. I had the best call last week for something that I've been dreaming about for quite a few years, and it's something that you guys really want from me as well. I'm sure you can guess what it was about, but yeah, it's just the very initial stages, but hopefully it's something that I can make happen. I did also enroll myself on a Pilates instructor course, which is another thing that I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I just haven't had the space or the energy to do it. So I feel like now is a really good time. I haven't done anything educational, like coursework wise, test wise, since I was at university. I studied economics at university. So it feels quite nice to open up that side of my brain again. So we're going to be doing a Pilates instructor course. We are also going to be getting a reformer Pilates bed in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, so we can do lots of home workouts. I can do loads of practicing, and yeah, I feel like it's just going to be a really exciting new thing for me to focus on. I really love the social side of Pilates, so I think that would be really good for me, because working for myself and being my own boss, it can be quite isolating, because obviously I am at home by myself all of the time. So doing something like Pilates will just kind of get me out of my comfort zone. Confidence, social, I just feel like it will be really good for me at this stage in my life. So they are two exciting things that came out from last week, and we are now starting our new week. We're starting it on a Sunday. We're going to go to the gym, then my mum is going to pop round with her dog, and we're just going to go for a walk, and then I think this afternoon I'm probably just going to do some art. I started my art project, I think it's been like 2 weeks now, so I did some art and honestly I wasn't entirely happy with it. I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to like creative side of things, so I scrapped that and I started again. So we can do another one of those today. I'll show you it. It's kind of hard to explain. I want a couple for this wall, and I also want a couple for in my kitchen, so we can do some art together this afternoon. We're probably going to do some baking, and yeah, we're just going to have a more positive, uplifting week this week, hopefully, fingers crossed. Obviously you can never tell how you're going to feel, but we're just going to take it one day at a time. And yeah, I hope that you're all doing really well, and yeah, once again, I'm really sorry that there wasn't a video last week, but honestly, you wouldn't have wanted to watch it. Trust me, you would not have wanted to watch it. It was a sad old time. I say trust me, you would not have wanted to watch it. I didn't want to watch it back, so I was not putting that out on the internet. But yeah, let's go to the gym. We can come back, see my mum, and then yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to do for the day, but I'll just pick you up, take you along with me for it. I'm really grateful for you all. Thank you so much for being here, and let's have a good week. Seriously. Good evening guys, it's a little while later. I've literally just been sat at my computer all afternoon, but now we are going to do some art. I put on some old clothes because I get messy with this. When I did it with Sarah, she was completely fine. Obviously your hands are going to get dirty, so take off your rings. But yeah, we're going to do some art. I'll show you my other canvas. I actually need to pop to the cart actually and get my other canvas. And yeah, we're going to do some clay work. So this is my first piece and I'm actually so pleased with how it turned out. It still needs like sanding down and it needs painting, but this is the initial. So my plan is to have another canvas that goes next to it and then they're almost going to flow into one another. I think that's the idea. I'm not entirely sure how the other one will look. I don't know whether to have it like to flow down this way. I'm not sure. We're just going to get going with it and see what we come up with. Good morning guys, happy Monday. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. I'm just about to head to Pilates, but we are going to make some breakfast before we go so that I've got something to eat when I get back. We're going to be making some baked oats and we're going to be making a Snickers version. So I've been wanting to make this for a while, but it's basically going to be a peanut oat base topped with a peanut caramel and then topped with a chocolate ganache. So we're going to quickly make some oats and then we're going to head to Pilates, and I'm not really too sure what we're going to do with the rest of the day. I've got some editing to do. I did have a very exciting call as well this morning. We've just got a few work bits and bobs to do. I do need to do like some housework. I need to change my sheets, just boring like life admin stuff. So yeah, let's make some baked oats and let's go to Pilates.
get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the
Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. It is such a rainy, miserable day. What a shock. I feel like that's all I come on here and say is how miserable the weather is, but it really is miserable. But I got up this morning, I walked the dogs. It was one of those like really muddy, just miserable walks. And then I've come back, I'm gonna have some breakfast in a minute. I'm gonna have some of those baked oats that we made yesterday. And then I'm gonna head to the gym. I've got a meeting this afternoon as well. So I've got to drive up to Epping, which actually isn't too far. It's about a 40-minute drive. So yeah, we're gonna go and have our meeting, go to the gym, and then this afternoon we are gonna decorate a cake. So last night I made 4 layers of like butter sponge, and we are going to be making a jammy dodger cake. A jammy dodger is a biscuit in the UK. I don't actually know if they have them all around the world, but basically it is a plain sort of almost butter biscuit with a jam and apple filling, and then it's got like a cute little heart shape in the middle. So I thought it would be perfect for Valentine's Day. And jammy dodgers are actually vegan. Well, they are in the UK. So we're going to be making a jammy dodger cake this afternoon, and then I do need to pop to my sister's to get my nails done. So that is my very uneventful Tuesday. I feel like I'm feeling a bit like these vlogs aren't the most exciting, but that is working from home life for you. So yeah, let's go and have some breakfast. Let's go to the gym. Let's get on with our day. Hi. Winnie's gonna come say hi. Come on. Good morning. Let's go have some breakfast. I did also get a food shop delivered this morning. I got a food shop delivered at 7 AM. It was literally the only slot they had, so I was like, perfect. We're going to have our food shopping delivered at 7 AM, and it was the best choice that I've made. So here's your sign to order your food shopping online, because honestly, the supermarket is still a daunting place for me. I have no idea why. It just really gives me a lot of anxiety going to the supermarket. So last week I made my friend Coral take me. Then my mum took me on Sunday. I've just been doing like mini shops. So I thought, nope, we're going to order a food shop. I need so many things. I need dog food. I need like washing stuff, just basic life stuff. So yeah, we did a big order. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to go make some breakfast and we can get on with our Tuesday. Good morning guys, I hope you're doing really well. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. I've just got back from Pilates. Today it's the first day where I feel like I might be getting my spark back. I feel so much lighter, so much brighter. I feel like the sun shining definitely helps, but I definitely feel like I'm turning the corner. I feel like I'm not fully around the corner, I'm not fully out of the trenches, but I'm definitely making progress. Like I say, last week was really rough. I was definitely in the trenches of it all. I just could not pick myself back up again, and I honestly just kept, everyone I spoke to, I was like, how long is this going to take until I feel better? When am I going to feel better? I honestly just wanted someone to just tell me a date so that I could just, okay, I can be sad for the next 2 weeks and then I'll feel better. I just honestly needed a date and a time as to when I was going to feel better. But unfortunately it doesn't work that way. That would be amazing if it could, but no. But it's Thursday and we're smiling, we're here, and I was actually doing some notes this morning in my notepad, and they were sort of like tips for a post-breakup glow up. I feel like I'm definitely entering that era. I just really needed to get myself back up on my feet because I've got to take the pain from a breakup and use it as fuel. So I've written down some things that I feel like I want to do to glow up, and also just the positives that you can take from a breakup. So firstly, you've got so much more time for hobbies, for skincare, for hair care, for self-care. So much more time. You're not investing time into someone else. You're just got all that energy for yourself. You can do your night routine and it can take you 2 hours if you really wanted to. You can have a 45-minute shower. You can lay in bed until whenever you want because you've got no one else to get up for. And see, I have 2 dogs, so I do have other things that need me. But in reality, I can make my own plans. I can do what I want when I want. To be fair, I've always had a relationship like that. I'm not a very dependent person on someone else. I am very independent. I've spent a lot of my life on my own. So obviously I love having I've always been in relationships and I love having that person that you can bounce off of. But in terms of like everyday life, I'm very independent. With a breakup, you do need to feel your feelings. You can't heal from a pain that you haven't felt yet. So I did this very much so in the first few weeks, and I think I even spoke about it on here. I was honestly just numb. I was keeping myself busy. I was just basically masking how I was feeling and just hoping that I was going to wake up and everything would go back to how it was. Everything would be fine. No. You cannot do that. You need to feel your feelings. No one wants to feel pain. A heartbreak is a physical pain, and who wants to feel pain? No one. But it's essential. You've got to do it. Because if you do bottle up all your emotions and don't let them out and you just distract yourself, the pain will come back. It will come back, and I promise you that. That happened to me. I'm living proof it happens. So don't do that. Just let it out. Even if you need a month, a week, a day, an hour to just feel sad, grieve, whatever it may be, do it. But you do have to pick yourself up. I was told you cannot let yourself get so low that you can't get back up again. And that is honestly the thing you need to live by. You cannot let yourself get to that point where you don't know what to do to get yourself out of it. So let yourself feel those feelings, but then straight away go and do something that's going to boost you back up again. For me, go and bake a cake, go to Pilates, see my friends, whatever that may be, do that thing to counteract how you're feeling before that. So you need to have a balance, and you need to have those things that bring yourself back up again. And eventually the good things, the things that pick you up, will outweigh that sadness, and you will just feel lighter and brighter, and it will happen. So you've just got to keep doing those things, even though they're hard. Like, there were so many times where I'd booked onto a Pilates class and I just honestly thought, I can't do this. I cannot go there. But I did it, and it was fine. When you get there, yeah, you might be a bit teary, but everyone is doing their own thing. No one's looking at you. No one cares if you break down and have a cry in between the class. Trust me, no one does. I've done it. It's fine. You just get on with it, and it does make you feel better eventually. So you just got to keep doing those hard things. So in December, obviously, I quit my job and I'm now doing this full time. I had a breakup. I obviously had to sort out loads of stuff with the house. Like, there were so many things that happened in December that I'm now starting 2025 completely fresh. Just a whole new fresh slate. You can make it exactly how you want. You can rebrand yourself. You can rebrand your life. That is what I'm doing. No, I'm not going to rebrand my whole life, but I am going to have a bit of a glow up. I feel like I say, I'm definitely entering that stage, not just physically, but mentally. And you cannot let a situation completely destroy you, because that is what was happening to me. And that's not okay. That is not the person that I am. And I'm going to be my bubbly, happy self again. So I hope those tips helped you. And it was really good writing them down, actually. So definitely recommend getting yourself a pen and a pad. And I just want to say a huge thank you for watching this video and for being here. I really, really appreciate you all. I'm really sorry that there was no video last week, but I hope that I've explained where I was and why I wasn't here. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching this, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.